Hey guys, all right, back at it. It is Tuesday. I dropped Josh off at the airport. We broke our other camp about 3:30 this morning. Got packed up and got him dropped off about 5:15. So I went into Helena, had some breakfast, and had to run and get a couple things. And so now I went and found another spot that I'm going to hike into. Looks like it leads to a pretty good little roadless area. And luckily enough, down here at the end there was a campground. And basically there's these spurs, these trailheads that just kind of run off to where you could take horses and things like that. But one thing I'm happy about is there's a bathroom, which is super nice, instead of having to go out in the woods. So like right now too, doing a little resupply work. So going through all my gear, having a little snack, about to get my mountain ops, got the batteries charged up, little monkey butt, anti-monkey butt powder going. And yeah, I think the old Kinetrex are getting their use on this trip. And I went ahead, and it didn't take long. It takes me about 25 minutes to get that thing set up. So I went ahead and put up my Cabela's tent. I'll walk in here and show you guys kind of what I'm doing. Open this up. So you can see here, I do this on just about with my tents. I put down a canvas liner, and then I went ahead and just threw my cot in. I'm keeping this, trying to keep this simple as I can, because I want to be fairly mobile on this next portion. Right now, it's been pretty hard, pretty tough elk hunting, honestly. We started real high day one, and we were up in the snow, and found some sign, but it was about a day and a half old, where we found where the elk had cut some tracks and it moved. But then we decided to go, and we kind of went high to mid, then we went low, and then when we were low, went ahead, decided that day I went ahead, grabbed the 257 Weatherby, and went ahead and made that a muley day. So that's when I punched my muley tag that day, and it's pretty good. We got that done, got it packed out, got the meat back at camp, got it hung. And then but one thing that did suck was we got back to camp and a windstorm had come through, which it hit us when we were on the mountain. And so as this thing's coming through, we're like, all right, whatever. We get back to camp, and our cook tent had been utterly destroyed. It had, where we'd staked down, it had literally ripped the grommets straight out, and the grommets were still sitting there holding on the stakes. It had snapped two of the poles, and it was probably about 50 foot from where we set it up, off out in the woods. And man, it was mangled, poles bent, everything that was in the cook tent, which we didn't have food in there, but we still had like stove, like cups, bowls, spoons. We had a couple chairs in there, and we came back and it was a freaking yard sale. And it took us probably about 2 hours to get all that junk cleaned up. And so we got it cleaned up, and I went ahead and took care of the head on the muley, and got it basically all that peeled out to where it's ready to boil, do a European mount on it. Then after that, we decided, the heck with this. We drove back about 8 miles back, and grabbed a burger at a tavern there, and watched a little bit of football, talked to a couple local guys, and yeah, it was pretty good. And yeah, after putting in a pile of miles the past couple of days, it felt pretty good to get a bacon cheeseburger and some onion rings. So Yeah, like I said, I got this camp set up. I am getting everything going. I went ahead and got all my food sitting here in this pouch. Took this thing off just because I'm actually been having to pack in a larger Nalgene. I did a tall, so this, instead of my normal one, I grabbed a 48 ounce one, and it's down in the pack because we haven't been having good luck with finding pretty good streams. So I went ahead and got that as my extra. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna fuel up here and then get back at it, and hopefully I'll be giving you guys an update up on the mountain somewhere with the bull down. So yeah, wish me luck.